and Oklahoma Memorial Stadium becomes the battlefield for this matchup. And it's going to be a hot one out here for today's game between the Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma Sooners. And here come the Sooners. It's the Red River Shootout. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler with my partners Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Looking forward to bringing you this storied rivalry that dates back to 1900. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Well, in a close matchup like this, I always like to look at the individuals. Oklahoma has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
Let me tell you what I think about this football game. Texas has some question marks on their defensive line. Uh-oh, not good when you're facing one of the most productive rushing teams in all of college football. I see them losing this game because of their inability to stop the running game.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. Here's the kick. Williams takes it at the 8. They'll get the ball here at the 30. Oklahoma lines up in a dime defense here. He lets it go. Johnson makes the catch. Nothing going on that one.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 30. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. On the ground, up the middle. Tackle at the 36-yard line. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Oklahoma lines up defensively in a 3-4. Sims back to throw. He guns it to the right. Complete. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 45. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. They get it out there on the top. Brought down at the 48-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. Second and 7. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Sooners come out in a 4-3. Benson gets the carry. And he's tackled at the 50-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Third and 5. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Longhorns with 4 receivers. Sims drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He passes it. Caught. He finally goes down at the 17. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Pro formation here. Sims drops back. He throws it. Incomplete pass. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Sims drops back to pass. He unloads it. And it's knocked down. Great defensive play by the cornerback. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 17. Oklahoma brings in the nickel here. Sims back to pass. He pump fakes. Rolling out to the right side. Harris comes away with a sack. They put the pressure on, and it paid off.
Well, his protection just simply broke down, and if that continues, this quarterback's going to have a long day.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 7 lines up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it's through the uprights. Texas to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Savage fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 17. Texas lines up with 5 defensive backs. Back to pass. Looks. He's rolling left. And he just gets rid of it. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. White gives it up the middle, and they hit him in the backfield.
This is a great example of how to defend the run. Here the fullback has nowhere, and I mean nowhere to run.
Yeah, nice job by these guys. They can be very sound defensively.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 17. Going with the shotgun here.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Third down, 15. Ball on their own 12. White steps back to pass. Throws it out there, and it falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
It's 4th down and 15 yards to go. Ball on the 12. And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 3 takes it at the 49. That was an excellent return.
That time the coverage got held up on the line of scrimmage and couldn't get down there to wrap up the kid.
Credit the returner here as well. He showed great athleticism and vision.
They'll take over at the 23. They use 4 linebackers. to throw. He's looking for his man. Touchdown, Longhorns. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
And he tacks on the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Texas 10, Oklahoma nothing. Texas to kick, and they'll be returning this one. Fagan fields it at the 3. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yep, beautiful job of playing their assignments right there.
They'll go to work at the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
Oklahoma comes to the line with 3 wide. White with a nice play fake. He guns it to the left. Number 3 with a takedown at the 40. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Kirk, can you break this one down for us?
Yeah, Brad, this one's real simple. You'll see the quarterback make a nice fake to the back. This causes the defense to step up a little bit, which in turn leads to an open wide receiver downfield.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One-man backfield. Griffin takes a handoff. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards.
On the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 45.
5-yard line.
The Longhorns use a 4-man front here. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. Ball's loose. And they make the stop at the 41-yard line. Uh-oh, this could get ugly.
It's looking that way right now. They really need to hold them here so they can get the ball back and put some points on the board.
If not, this one has all the makings of a blowout.
They'll get the ball here at the 41-yard line. Texas comes out with 5 receivers. Sims drops back. Looking, he fires right. Incomplete. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41. The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. Sims drops to throw. Lets it fly. Jeffrey hangs on to it. He's all the way. Touchdown. They went deep there, and did they have good luck with it?
Boy, I'll say, that was a great touchdown catch by the wide receiver.
They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he hits the PAT. So down to just a few seconds left in the first quarter with a score, Texas 17, Oklahoma nothing. Texas lines up for the kickoff. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. Savage fields it at the 3. They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line. The Sooners come out showing 3 wide. Here's the draw. A little juke. Johnson brings him down at the 31-yard line. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. Griffin lines up as a single back. He drops back. He lets it go. Complete. That was some catch.
It was amazing. That play should get those other receivers fired up.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 37. White lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He passes it, and it's caught. He fired that ball in there.
Yeah, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. The Longhorns bring in the nickel package. White back to pass. He's looking. He throws it. Complete. Inside the 30 to the 20. And they finally tackle him at the 16. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on 1st or 2nd down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 16. Oklahoma lines up with 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Well, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Oklahoma 7, Texas 17. Oklahoma to kick this one off. Williams. And number 3, set to return. Kicks it off. Williams fields it at the 2. He's hit and got away.
Williams on the return.
They'll take over at the 27. 3-man front defensively. Sims on the option. Harris tackles him for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Oklahoma comes out in a 3-4. Sims steps back to pass. He steps up, rifles it right side, swatted away. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 27. Nickel defense. Sims back to throw. Throws it out there. Johnson with a catch. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
Fourth and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. So they're set to punt this one away. Fagan signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 31-yard line. They'll go to work at the 31. They come out with 3 wide receivers. White drops back. He's looking for his man, and it's incomplete.
The pass ball's incomplete. Wait, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Griffin alone in the backfield. White drops the throw. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. How about that?
He's got to come up with that catch here.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. This is a catch that has to be made. There's really no excuse for dropping that ball.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 31-yard line. The Longhorns line up in a nickel back. He drops back. Looks. Lets it fly. Incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Fourth down and 10. Ball on the 31. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 3 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 28-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Sims drops back to pass. And it's caught. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 33. Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. Sims steps back to pass. He lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Almost a nice catch.
This is a missed opportunity here. The receiver got his hands on the ball but couldn't quite pull it in.
Third and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. Sims with 3 wide receivers. Sims back to pass. He passes it. Complete. Tackle at the 46. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Sooners come out in a 34 defense. Johnson on the give. He's at the 40, inside the 30, and down he goes at the 24. That might have been good night, sweetheart there.
Yo, that's my line. And let me tell you something, you're right. That was close. I love this play right here. I would get that ball in that kid's hands more and more if I was his coach.
It's 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Oklahoma comes out in a 4-3. Back to pass. Steps up. He throws it. And it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 22-yard line. They pick up 2 on the pass play. It's 2nd down and 8. This is the 6th play of this drive. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. Sims back to throw. Looking. Chucks it deep down the right side. Thomas hauls it in for the touchdown. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 2nd quarter, our score is Texas 24, Oklahoma 7. Texas to kick. Kicks it off. Fagan fields it in the end zone. There's a flag down.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
They'll start this drive at the 13-yard line. Oklahoma lines up with 3 receivers. White drops back. He's looking. He goes downtown. It falls incomplete. The tight end almost had that one.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 13. Texas going with a 3-man front. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Brought down at the 29. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, let me tell you the reason why this play worked. The defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And he made them pay right there.
First and 10, ball on the 29. Texas brings in their nickel package, throws it out there, and it's incomplete. Guys, he threw that one right into the coverage.
Kirk, nothing gets a coach more fired up than to throw the ball into coverage. Oh, wait, you never made mistakes like that, did you?
No, of course not.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. White comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Fires deep down the left side. And it's caught. And they finally knock him out at the 29. He can provide some excitement.
He sure can. And the thing that makes this play successful is the fact that he's on the same page with his quarterback. Sometimes you see wide receivers that don't have their heads in the game, and they make stupid mistakes.
You're right. Then they complain about not getting the ball.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Griffin lines up as a single back. Griffin, the ball carrier. He jukes. He's at the 20. Collier with a takedown at the 10-yard line. Oklahoma takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Longhorns line up in a 3-4. White with a nice play fake. Looks, fires a bullet over the middle, and it's caught for the touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
But don't forget about the catch. The receiver made one heck of a grab, too.
I got to see that touchdown again.
Yeah, Brad, this is really a good-looking throw by the quarterback and a nice catch, too. They were definitely on the same page there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Oklahoma 14, Texas 24. Oklahoma to kick this one off. Williams, and number 3, back to return. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Williams has it at the 5.
19 yards. Williams on the return.
They'll take over at the 23-yard line. Oklahoma comes out in a 3-4. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws a lob pass out to the left. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Sims with 3 wide receivers. He's looking for his man. And it falls incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete. Williams, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Texas goes with the ace set here. Jackson tackles him for a loss on the play. The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. 3rd and long. Ball on the 48-yard line. Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. Sims drops to throw. Harris comes away with a sack. The Sooners call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball right around midfield. Texas ready to punt this one away. Fagan signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 11-yard line. They'll go to work at the 11.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Oklahoma sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Jones, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 11. Oklahoma lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground, up the middle. Pearson brings him down at the 21-yard line. A monster run there by the fullback.
You're right, Brad. That was a scary run for this defense.
Coach, scary or not, you got to wrap the big guy up. You can't allow the fullback to run wild like that on your defense.
He drops back. Here comes the pressure, and it's picked off. And that turnover's got to hurt.
Yeah, they wanted to rack up some points before they have to help morale. Sorry, it didn't work.
Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28. Sims lines up with 5 wide out. Back to pass. He pumps once. He wants it all, going long. Brings it in, touchdown. And he makes his 2nd visit to the end zone with that catch.
Well, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a perfect route to get open for his 2nd score of the game.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Texas 31, Oklahoma 14. Texas lines up for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Fagan has it at the 5. They'll get the ball here at the 28. The Longhorns put 4 men up front. On the ground, up the middle, and he's taken down at the 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Texas 31, Oklahoma 14. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Kicks it off. Fagan fields at the goal line. Nowhere to go on that return, Kirk.
Well, Brad, 2 things here. You need to do a better job of blocking up front, but also you need to get the ball and just attack. Don't dance around and let the coverage swarm all over you.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. The Longhorns bring in their dime package. They'll run the option. Pitches back. Number 21 with a takedown at the 28. What a play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 28. Texas going with a 3-man front. White back to pass. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Sooners come out in a shotgun. Jackson brings him down at the 35. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 35. White comes to the line with 3 wide. White gives it up the middle. Boyd with a takedown at the 35. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
Fourth down and 3. Ball on the 35. Ferguson back to punt. Number 3 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 24. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Looking, sheds that one. He rifles it to the left. Complete, and he's finally taken down at midfield. What an arm.
Well, here the quarterback throws it to a spot. You can tell that the quarterback and receiver have worked over and over on this. He may not impress you with style points, but that time he shows off a big arm and delivers a bullet right there.
First and 10, ball on the 50. The Sooners come out in a 4-3. He drops back. He lets it go. Incomplete. I thought he had that one, guys.
Yeah, that guy will make that catch 9 out of 10 times, I guarantee.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. They hand off on the counter. There's a missed tackle. Wilkerson brings him down at the 47-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47. The Longhorns line up with 5 receivers. Sims drops back to pass. And he can't get away from the pressure. They're really having a tough time slowing down this pass rush.
This guy's all over the quarterback on every play. How many sacks is that? 3? Seems like 10 or 15 to me.
Fourth and 11 coming up. Ball on the 49-yard line. They line up to punt this one away. Fagan signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 10. They'll take over at the 10-yard line. Texas lines up in a dime defense here. Back to pass. He passes it, and it's caught. Number 3 with a takedown at the 23. What do you think of that catch, Kirk?
What a steady performer this player has been. That's now over 100 yards receiving on the day for this fine young man.
First and 10, ball on the 23. Texas comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. And he's tackled at the 32. And they pick up 9 there. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 32. Texas lines up in a dime defense here. White gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 33. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. Third down and short. Ball on the 33. The Longhorns put 4 men up front. Counter play. And he's stopped behind the line. That's a loss of about 3. Fourth down and 3. Ball on their own 30. Oklahoma ready to punt this one away. Number 3 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 36. They'll go to work at the 36. Sims has 4 receivers lined up here. He throws it, and that one's fallen incomplete. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 36. Oklahoma lines up defensively in a 4-3. Sims back to throw. He unloads it. Complete. Number 2 brings him down at the 48-yard line. A nice pass play there.
Let me tell you, the reason why this play worked was the fact that the defense didn't do a good job of knocking the wide receiver off his route. You got to jam him at the line and throw their timing off.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Sooners line up in a nickelback. Here's a pitch left side. Makes a move. He's hit and got away. Loses the football. Johnson recovers a loose ball. Looks like the offense has recovered the ball.
It's always a relief when you see one of your teammates come up with a football.
And that halfback has to be especially happy. He's the one who coughed it up in the first place.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Oklahoma comes out in the 3-4. Throws it out there. And it falls incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
Second and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Sooners line up in a 4-3. Benson gets it on the inside. Tackle at the 35-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Texas 31, Oklahoma 14. And we're ready for the start of the 4th quarter. 3rd and 8. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. Sims drops back. He's looking for his man. It falls incomplete. He missed his man there.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more patient down there, close to the end zone.
Fourth and 8 coming up now. Ball on the 35. Texas lining up the punt. And it's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 10. White lines up in the shotgun. There's a play fake. Clayton has it. Griffin with a takedown at the 34. Let's take another look at this pass.
Brad, this is what a good running game will do for you. It allows you to fake to your back and get the defense to fight hard like they do right here. Good execution and nice play call right here.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34. The Sooners come out showing 3 wide. The option left. Fakes a pitch. Now he pitches it. Pearson brings him down for a loss. And they'll keep him from getting back to the line of scrimmage there.
Well, that's assignment football. Anytime you can cover your lanes and get a nice push up front, you've got a good shot at stopping the option. Here, they're able to stop the tailback for a loss.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 34. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. White steps back to pass. Lets it go. And he dropped it. And he couldn't hang on to it.
Tough break there. They had a good play on. The quarterback made the right decision, but the tight end just couldn't come up with a catch.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 34. The Sooners come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. And he drops it. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that. Fourth down and 10. Ball on the 34. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. He drops back. Flag on the play. He steps up. He's going long. Fagan makes the catch. Griffin brings him down at the 39.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
Fourth and a bunch coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Sooners line up to punt. Number 3 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Sims gives it up the middle. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Benson alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He lets it go. And it's caught. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. The Longhorns have 5 receivers on this play. He's at the 20. Throws a stiff arm. Harris with a takedown at the 12.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
First and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. The Sooners line up in a 3-4. Here's a pitch left side. Number 17 brings him down for a loss.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
Lee, you're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
It's 2nd down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Sims pitches out to the right. He's inside the 10. And down he goes at the 1. And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Sims, back to pass. He passes it. Incomplete pass. The clock will stop with that incompletion.
Boy, I don't understand that strategy at all. With the lead late in the game, you just need to run the football. That's not a smart decision.
They're crowding the line. Benson on the inside handoff. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Play action. He throws it, and he's got it for the touchdown. Folks, if you're just tuning in, you have missed quite a performance. That last catch was his 3rd touchdown grab of the day. He has been so exciting to watch. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Texas 38, Oklahoma 14. Texas to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Fagan fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 18. The Longhorns line up in a nickelback.
First and 10.
White drops back to pass. He unloads it. He jukes it with a stiff arm. They'll bring him down at the 26. Not a bad play there.
Not at all, and if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
Drops back to pass. Fires a bullet out to the right. Complete. Number 21 brings him down at the 49-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
He drops back. Throws it out there. Jones hangs on to it. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. White drops to throw. This one's thrown deep over the middle, and it's caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You know, the thing that impresses me about this offense is their ability to spread the ball around. They're not afraid to go to their tight ends, their tailbacks, and in this case, their fullback. Nicely designed play.
He's looking for his man. He's got it. Touchdown. And he's turning in a pretty good passing game. That was his third touchdown through the air. Look at that one again. Kirk, why was he so open?
Well, Brad, as we're going to see right here, anytime a defense blitzes, they take a chance of getting beat deep with single coverage.
Counter right. And they got him for a loss.
Great stop there by the defense, stopping that run.
Yeah, you know, you just gave up a touchdown, and you know they're going to go for 2. Great job of recovering and not allowing them to get that extra 2 points.
Oklahoma is lining up for the onside kick here. With the onside kick. So that should pretty much do it.
Yeah, I just hope they don't try to run the score up here. I know Lee hates to see that.
They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. The Sooners use a 4-man front here. Sims gives up the middle. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. No gain. Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Sooners come out in a 34 defense. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 43-yard line. They use 4 linebackers. They'll bring him down at the 41. A good third down conversion there.
On the play.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Texas faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Thanks for watching this game of NCAA Football 2003. The final count in this one, Texas 38, Oklahoma 20. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.